What's going on, guys? This is going to be my what I picked up within 5 minutes of the show. I was with Josh, Jay Spartan, Josh Reynolds, and I ended up picking up two of these. I'm going to get this one graded. It looks pretty good. $2. I got one for my dad, too. Picked up this. These were all the BB card exchange deal of the days. I saw this, and I couldn't believe it. It is PSA DNA'd. Frank Thomas. The lady pulled the box out, and it was the only one on a Hall of Fame ball. So I said, "Is that any extra?" She said, "No, you can have it." Couldn't beat that for $35. 30 or 35, I can't remember what it was. And then just down the way from that, same place, for $15 or 19. Dennis Rodman. It's already certified 8x10. So, like I said, can't beat that at all. I did bust a couple boxes. It's the only regret I have because I got a crap load of shit bags. This is all of them. I'm not going to go through each one. Just take a look if you want to pause them. I had fun busting them because it was with friends. This one is a box that came from Joey Burkett, his case, that he hit a monster card. But that was my hit. No big deal. I did hit a ODB die cut rookie that I gave to Michael Fabian. And then I busted a box of the retro, Upper Deck retro. And that's Le'Veon Bell. I was lucky enough to hit a Precious Metal Gems. It's Mike Glennon numbered to 50. Yeah, 40 of 50. Rice. Monty Ball. I did hit a luck, so not too bad with that. And then in my SP Authentic, I hit as extra black pack. And this is what came in the black pack. And then this was my other hit. So 2 Kenny Stills in one damn box. So that's that. My only good hit I bought was a box of Cooperstown 2014? No, 2012 Cooperstown. Number to 99, on card, Willie McCovey. So that's a good one that I did hit out of the last box open. This guy was the first card that I wanted to get while I was there, and I got it from RBI. It's an on card from 2017 Topps Tribute, numbered 7 of 50. Mr. Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. Thank you for the deal on that, Ryan. And Neil, it was awesome meeting you guys too, and all those guys there, John Summers, all of them. And then I also got this one from them. I'm going to say this one for last. This is a great deal on this one too. They're not numbered, but they're thick as crap. But it's out of Exquisite Collection. It's in his Georgetown uni. It might be hard to see, but it's the Shadow Box Auto of Alonzo Mourning. He was also on my list. And then this was, I told everybody I wanted to get one nice Red Sox piece and possibly a Dynasty piece. John Summers had this, which I did not know it was him until after the show, and I left already. I'm sorry for that. Numbered 1 of 10 from 2016 Dynasty. David Price. Very nice. And thank you for the deal on that bad boy. Got this one from Sports Card Junction. Clemente bat. Got a great deal on that thing. And there's a guy walking around, and he was trying to sell to a dealer. The dealer didn't want to buy anything from him. I don't know why I didn't pick this up, but I asked if I could look at the box. I got yelled at by the dealer because I asked him right at his table, which I guess I can see how that's, not cool, but I didn't mean to do it on purpose. But numbered 1 of 15 from 2016. Panini Select, the tie-dye burst or whatever you want to call it. Does look like a sticker, but Derek Brooks, numbered 1 of 15. So I got that for $20. Couldn't go wrong with that. And these two were in like an $8 or a $10 box. So I mean they cost more than that to get them slabbed. So I picked them up for nuts on or cents on a dollar. 2005 UD Trilogy. This is numbered 9 of 35, so it's a silver version. It is an 8, but it's of a Hall of Famer, Gaylord Perry. So for 10 bucks, man. Couldn't go wrong with that. And then this one's my boy. Yo, what up, Jesse? Yo, what up, Brett? Yo, what up, Sichtifer? All you guys. This is out of the 2012 numbered to 181 limited, or 2011 limited. 9 auto 10 Jim Rice. And it did get 9.5, 9, 8.5 for corners, and 9 on surface. So, but for 10 bucks, couldn't go wrong with that. I got this in the slab. I think I'm just going to leave it in the magnetic. It's numbered 17 of 25. I put it in here to protect it on the way home. But Jim Rice, got that for 20 bucks. So, might have been a few dollars more than I should have, but I don't care. It's nice, and it's in really good shape. And these last two, this booklet, I went around the entire show looking for an autograph of this guy. This is one of the first ones I saw. He wanted initially 150. I got him down to like 110 before I was like, well, let me go look around the show. I'll be back. He said, okay. So I went and looked around the entire show as much as I could on the second day and look at every Ripken that I saw. There was a ton of nice Ripkens that were nicer than this, but they were way more expensive. I saw like 5 2005 prime cuts, and everybody knows how I love that stuff. But they were $299 or $350 for each one. So I went all around. I said, you know what? I'm just going to go get that booklet before somebody else gets it. And I offered him out of the off chance. I said, hey, would you take 80 for that? And without even skipping a beat, he's like, yeah, you came by twice. You can have it for 80. So numbered 12 of 25, Mr. Cal Ripken Jr. I know that's all just like one big piece of jersey with die cuts, but it's still awesome, man. It's kind of like a sort of a cut autograph, but it's beautiful, dude. In person, man, this card rocks. Number 12 of 25. And this one, I had 50 bucks in my pocket, and me, Jason Collins, and my buddy Mike were sitting outside, and we were going to go to Wrigley, but it didn't work out because the Uber was going to be way too expensive, and we might have been too close to our flight times. So I was like, well, you know, let's go walk around. So we walked around. We ended up being in front of the card show again, out in the lobby. I texted Josh, and I got an idea because the same guy that had the Ripken had a Pedroia, and I knew it was a long shot, and he wanted 80 for it. He wanted 100. He told me 80. So I said, hey, Josh, can I borrow your VIP pass to run in real quick? It'd literally be 5 minutes. And I'm going to go see if I can make this one last deal. So I literally ran over to that guy's booth. And I said, hey, I pulled him to the side so I didn't kind of blow up his spot if he did give me it for that cheap. I said, hey, I'm leaving. Is there any way that you can do this Pedroia for 50? That's what I got cash. That's all I have left. And he was like, man, I got more than that into it. I really can't do it. I'm so sorry. I was like, it's not a big deal. He was awesome for the deal that he gave me on the Ripken. I didn't even try to hassle with him. Just, okay, no big deal. That's all good, man. I totally understand. So on the way back, when I bought that Clemente from Sports Card Junction, I knew that they had this duel, and I was eyeballing it since the first day. And so I was like, you know what? He had it marked at 75. Let me go over to him. So I went over, politely said, hey, man, nobody was around his tables. I said, would you do that duel for 50? And he was like, it's for your PC? I said, yes, 100%. So he goes, yeah, I'll do it for you. Just tag me when you post it up on Instagram. So I did. Numbered 1 of 25 was my final purchase of the show, and one of my favorite ones from 2013 Tier 1. Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt and Evan Longoria, numbered 1 of 25. And they are both on card. So I'd say for my last pickup, it wasn't too bad. And I ran back out and I showed Josh and Jason and my buddy Mike, and they were like, dude, you got it? I was like, I didn't get it, but I got one better. So to me, I think that one's a little bit better. It's got a Hall of Famer on it, so it was kind of a no-brainer to me. And it was the off chance. Something just told me to stop back by him and see if he had it. But that's my pickups, guys. I'm running low. I only got like 30 seconds left. But I had the time of my life with all of you guys. I had the time of my life making fun of things. Manny and me and him were going back and forth. I went through the Panini booth twice, and they had to send Mike O after me to make sure I wouldn't get kicked out because I kept walking through saying it smelled like shit right next to a certain somebody everybody knows. but just the goofy stuff that we did, and then hanging out afterwards at the hotel and Giordano's. I met a new family at Giordano's. I'm not going to get into that, but it was an awesome experience, and just to be able to keep everybody together. But I had a blast, and can't wait to do it again. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. See ya.